you're waiting on your next door neighbor to make it happen for you, it may not happen. If you're waiting on your mother or your father, they may be so ancient in their thinking, and if you're waiting on them, it may never get done. You don't beg average people to be phenomenal. You don't beg good people to be phenomenal. You just are phenomenal, and you will attract phenomenal.
Hi guys, so this, I don't know why that's something nasty, you know. Alright guys, so this is the start of a new vlog. Welcome to a new vlog. This is not a regular vlog. Based on the title that you can see, I'm just literally, this is the second video I'm doing since here. I'm literally documenting way ahead of time. So as you can see, I migrated, and this is a question that I've been getting, well, not yet as I speak to you, this is months before, but I've always been getting questions over the past couple years about this. I realized when editing, guys, that the footage where I explained to you what exactly happened on this night, I don't know where it is, I can't find it. But basically, this is when I first got notified, well, got my NBC appointment letter. This is my immigrant visa interview date that I got in this letter. And basically, I decided that this is where I would start this whole vlog journey of showing you guys, you know, the process of me going through this, and you know, just how everything went for me personally and stuff. And this, I received that letter this very same night, August 26th. Shami and I were out, and I was just randomly checking my email, and I saw it, and we got super excited because I've been waiting on this for a very long time, like a couple years. Well, so to finally see that, okay, you know, I finally got the date, it was just a relief. And yeah, so now that I clarified what I really came here about, let's continue with the vlog. Of course, I'm not going to speak on something like that before it's time. I'm the type of person, I'm telling them, I always tell you guys, like, I don't speak on things until it comes to full fruition, especially something like that. I feel like it's so fragile, and you know, I'm not going to even get bogged down in the nitty-gritty. This is just my journey, and I will share just bits and pieces of it. I've always done that, and I feel like, you know, you guys like should respect that. I'm not the type of influencer to overshare. It was never me, so I'll just share parts that I'm comfortable with doing, and that's what I'm doing. So you know, COVID came, and our documents been processing like way before. I don't know why she's so excited at all, because she's not gonna be excited when the actual time comes.
How many years has it been?
A lot.
Okay.
But like,
I was sad the first 2 years. I was like,
you're gonna sadness, I gonna lick it on like radam
at the airport.
Yeah, look, I don't want to talk about the airport
right now. I'm happy right now.
Yeah, but like the camera battery are dead. Why? Gosh, why this battery are dead right now? Guys, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but it's kind of just like I've done like 17 minutes worth of talking after the last clip that you saw, and I don't know what happened to those footages. They got damaged, so I'm going to have to pick up from where you're seeing tomorrow, because time ago I've been talking so long to you guys. It's now 10 minutes past 1. My mouth I get dry now, I want to go sleep, so I'm gonna pick up probably tomorrow or so and continue this vlog. But you guys, I have all the time in the world, because this is gonna be a vlog with a compilation of footages, because this is going to be over the period of the next couple months. With this whole process, it's not going to just happen in a number of days, so I do have time to continue telling you guys more about, you know, my experience and why you know, this journey has happened the way it has. So make a pick up like tomorrow maybe. So I'll come back in the next clip. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? So it's October 18th. The last time I came on the camera here, I believe it was October 27th. I don't remember. October 27th or October 26th. I believe it was the 27th. No, it was still the 26th. I think so. But so yeah, big jump. I was supposed to be checking in with you guys. That's what I planned on doing, you know, throughout this vlog. But like all I did in between the like for that in between time span there was really just started gathering all my documents that, you know, the email requested me to gather and stuff. So today is actually the day of my medical, because right when I got the notification that, you know, my interview date is set and everything, then I literally start reading up to see what I needed to do to set my medical date, because it's not them that's going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. So you have to like literally pay attention to the emails, like follow the links, and like read thoroughly, like don't miss nothing, because literally it's so easy to miss things. So I literally made my appointment the following week. It took like 5 business days for me to get the date. So you have to be on it immediately, and they do prompt you that, you know, when you get the interview date, you like get on it, because you need to do an interview, your medical, in order to go to the interview. If you don't do that, it's not gonna even work. So yeah, today is the 18th day of my medical, and it says it can take up to 5 hours. I hope it doesn't. And it's pretty pricey, you know, because it says like you're supposed to have like $30,000 for the medical itself, but you should bring an extra like 30 grand for like if you need vaccinations and other stuff. You never know, so call it like just set aside like a good 60,000 Jamaican dollars, that is. So yeah, and there's other documents that they requested to bring, like the letter that you got from NBC notifying you about your interview date, you know, your passport pictures. You need to bring there's medical history form that they send for you to fill out, and your vaccination, like your immunization, any immunization where you have your vaccination card from, you know, for COVID and stuff, and your address that you're going to live at in the US and stuff like that. So everything is literally laid out for you. So I'm just like catching up. Like, I'm not gonna get into everything right now. I'm not gonna literally see it in the next clip though, because I want to see, is 11 o'clock is my time. 11 o'clock is my time, but it's now 10:23. But I want to just hop out and go check, like if I need to get a number or something, because over here full. Now I'm see why them say can't take up to 5 hours, because of the what? Guys, don't want to catch up and park right now. It not even look like, I'm just the medical after, by the way. It not even look like the proper parking one. What I used to. I've never been around this side. Let me show you. But they're around at the back, Pawalika slope, guys. So I just hope today goes very productive. Literally, my interview is not next Monday, but the other Monday. I'm so nervous. It's the same day as Halloween. It's the 31st. So I'm nervous. You know, I feel like that's normal. You know, you have your interview. Oh, drinking my stomach. I feel like, you know, you have your interview and then like, yeah. So other documentation. You have to have those documentation. I'm just tell you though, is specifically for the medical. You have to literally read and pay attention and be in tune with your email like daily, because you don't want to miss anything. So I'm kind of also doing this to kind of like, you know, anybody but in the same position here, you know, this can be informative for you, so you can read up more on the website and stuff, because the website is like it branch off in so many different areas. So yeah, that's that. But when I'm finished with the process and stuff, because I'm not gonna bring the camera in, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know how that was for me. What, me get one bag of joke? But yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I eat something, because I didn't rush out, but I know I never one time for really run out for me. I woke up from like 8:30 this morning, got ready and everything, but I never do my regular morning routine, like making my greens and all of that, because I never want traffic following me up or anything. So, and I had to make a stop before I hit not my Starbucks, but that's the reason why I got the Starbucks, because I don't usually have Starbucks this early in the morning, but yeah, that's that. So I'll see you guys in the next clip after, like, I guess hours later or whatever, when I'm through with the medical.
Many hours later.
Alright guys, so it is hours later. It's literally like 5+ hours later. Where's my phone? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see the time. Can you see the time? The sun is beaming. Yeah. So literally I just got done with the medical process. It's very lengthy, as I told you guys, 45 hours. I literally was being optimistic and be like, oh, maybe it gonna last like a 3 hours, because they move very fast once you go to each section. But you know, the lines are there. I must admit though, the lines don't feel as long as of a wait, but you know. So they did a blood test, they do vaccines. I got like what, 4 vaccines? Well, 3 just now, and I need to get another one because they're out of one. So I need to go to my doctor to get the next one. So I need to do that ASAP because they're out of stock. So I did that. I did a blood test and I did an x-ray, and I had to meet with the doctor, and I had to get checked by the nurse. So it's quite a bit. So it's all a process. So that's how today went. No, I just need to do my final vaccine, and I might be feeling these vaccines kicking in later, because you know, you take all of them vaccine, you might just feel like you get fever, all of them something. So I need to go stock up on some meds for that. And yeah, this day was just that. So I'm just checking in with you guys, you know, how the process was. It wasn't bad. They were cool people. Like, it was all just, you know, bam bam bam, everybody was nice. I didn't get no bad vibes, so that's pretty good. So I'm happy about that. So I don't know, I guess when I do my next shot, I'll check in back with you guys and stuff. So yeah. Alright, so it's a jump to the next day. I feel like I needed to come back and let you guys know how I'm feeling in terms of, you know, the vaccines and stuff that I had to take yesterday. So there was one thing, I don't remember if I told you guys in a previous clip, one shot that I needed to get, but Andrews never did have it. So they recommended that I go to any private doctor or a clinic. So I went to one of my private doctors, and that's where I needed a Hep B shot, the hepatitis B shot. So I got the first dose of that. This is 3 different parts to that shot. Yeah, one first dose, second dose, third dose, and it's 3 weeks apart. But by the time it's the second dose, my interview date would have already come. So them say, as long as, you know, the documentation is there to prove that you started to take the dosage, then you're good. So I had done that. I got the receipts and everything, and then them at Andrews, they recommended that I, you know, take a picture of it or whatever, which I scanned it and I emailed it off to them, and they responded to me that they received it, because if that wasn't sent in, then my medical file would not be completed. So yeah, so I did that. And today, guys, let me tell you something. Let me head out. Wait, but I need to find out something. Right, so update on how I am feeling physically, because, you know, so as I did mention before, you know, taking vaccine and stuff, you might experience a little headache, fever, them something. So I, like, the area, like, especially for the area that I got the Hep B shot, I felt like that was warm this morning when I woke up. When I woke up this morning, this eye was completely red. Like I was low-key freaking out because I said, Jesus Christ, I think I this. Anyway, I had my eye drops, so I just took some of that. I dropped some of that in there, and I made sure to, you know, make do my regular morning routine, make my green smoothie, all of that. And then I took some elderberry, I took some Dayquil, like the super what I said, the super strength one. And I take, what else I take? I take my Halibaranch. I took some other kind of vitamin C. I drink turmeric and ginger tea. Guys who know me already, I take everything. I take my probiotics, and I did take an extra strength Panadol, which I feel like, you know, you can take Panadine too, and it really helps ease up that pain, because when I wake up, I tell you so, and feel heavy. Right now I can feel it, the arm here, I feel it too, but it's not as, the Hep B shot was rough, and I really don't think I came back to you guys with that, but the Hep B shot was rough, and is actually the most painful one. Not even forget blood was so painful, because I'm have to actually push the needle all the way, like super far. So yeah, so that's just a little rundown of how I'm doing today. Thankfully not throw me down. I know I had an event just now, so I try my best to make sure I'm take up my made them and eat my food and them something, because I could not. I already had RSVP. Not that things don't happen, because I was like, yo, if I feel too bad this morning, I have to tell them I have to cancel, you know. But thanks to God, like I feel like I feel okay for the most part, you know. So I had lunch just now, so that's good. I feel a little drowsy, like a little weak, but you know, I'm good for the most part. So now it's just the waiting game, with just waiting out, with actually doing my interview, which I'm so nervous for. But yeah, that's the only thing, and that's 12 days away. 12 days away from now. So yeah.
1 week later.
Alright guys, so jumping. Oh god, today is, make sure put it in the camera so I can remember. It is October 29th. I'm coming back obviously now, because I'm like what, 2 days out from my interview. My nervous. Why am I nervous? Yeah, like why am I nervous, right? Because like we've been together forever. We are not the people that even was say there yet. We've been together for like ever, and like, right? But you know that little feeling you get, like you feel anxious. I not feel as nervous as I did like say last week or so, because now Divine came to give me the support I needed in the flesh, you know, like me just got saved there. Like me know when me did the interview, I gonna feel like you're gonna do I say, wonder what she didn't know, never go on now.
Yeah, I got a question. I wonder upon that, yes.
Yeah, but guys are seeing him for the first time in this vlog. Say hi.
Big up on yourself, you know.
How you feel? How you feel?
How
like,
I feel?
you know, we've been keeping this down for like a lot of years. People ask for questions about it, and now, you know, we finally live together. Like this whole process is over. No, that's not watching the process over.
Something more been I look forward to. So now it happen. Give thanks. And I'm grateful. It never easy.
No,
Never easy.
it's not. It's
Just
not
unbelief.
for the week.
But yeah, man, hold it out and there, no, and don't say a new chapter, you know.
Yeah. So like, it's been a long journey, as I say. Like the two of we just like go hand in hand. I try our best for like just, you know, keep it pushing, cause like a lot of people, like the average person now go like wait. Like I've spoken to like a lot of people, and they're like, no, girl. Long distance isn't even real. Like, I don't do long distance, you know.
I'm not for everybody.
It's not. And it's not, honestly and truly, it comes with a lot of discipline, a lot of patience, a very strong mindset.
I wish part of the machine.
Inside. So you can just look at that car come out. Yeah. So make him. So, you know, like, it's not for the weak. Even people who do it enough time just can't bother. We literally have all the documentation that we need for have. Like, they asked, I'm telling you exactly. So for the interview specifically, what I have to bring is my his 2021 tax documents, because we're in 2022, so you know, the previous year tax documents, or you bring your 1040 and W2, and if it's a case where you have like a joint sponsor, then you bring their 2021 tax transcripts, your birth certificate, both of them, original copies and photocopies. Yeah. And original copies. And number 3, your marriage certificate. And if you was divorced, you have to bring that. Number 4, you have to have up-to-date police record. And again, if you were divorced, like if you were in a previous marriage, you have to bring the divorce certificate there. What else? Proof of relationship is so important. So you have to bring your earliest photos of you and your filer, you know, phone records, chat history between you and your filer, bring any money transfer, you know, on the finances want to deal with as a, you know, couple, and wedding photos. So that is super important. You gotta turn right to the light this. So yeah. Oh, and you have to bring the appointment letter, the same appointment letter where like the same way it was sent to you in the email from NBC. Your passport and your passport size pictures and your DS-260 confirmation page. So yeah, that's everything. That's like 10 stuff. But you know, when you know, gather everything collectively, it's like a lot of documents and stuff. Those are all the stuff that we gathered. Like when you get your picture them also, you have to go all the way back. And for me and Evan, we've been together for 12 years, and this year makes 6 years since we've been married. So that's a long time. I have good amount of picture. But you don't need to bring like, I said not bring more than 20, you know. But it all depends on you and stuff. So yeah, now that I'm catching up with Wagwan, I'm going to check back in with you guys on the day. My appointment is October 31st. That is this Monday. See you guys Monday morning. Guys, that's AM, okay? 14 minutes to 6 AM, and it's the 31st, and I'm basically ready for my interview. So, I double checked. I thought it was 6:30 AM for my interview, but it's actually 7:30. No problem. Yeah, so like I'm super modest. I'm dressed like as low-key as possible. Let me show you guys my outfit. Yeah, so I'm just wearing long sleeve button-up shirt with these you know, beige pants and some sneakers. and this bob. Oh my gosh, this bob is so nice, so nice. But yeah, so keeping it modest. I decided to not do any makeup whatsoever, like absolutely no makeup. I'm wearing no makeup at all, so like none. You know, I just do my little skincare, and I'm wearing gloss. And that's how we're looking. Okay, super, you know, professional and modest. And that's the reason why, you know, I took it easy on my nails. I went very neutral. I was even going to go lighter than this. You know, I'm gonna remove these jewelry, or I removed my chain already, and I'm not gonna wear any watch because I think the last time I went there, they take those things. I don't remember if they gear back to go inside, or I don't remember, but I can't deal with the baga. Like, so I'm doing the least, okay? Not doing the most. I'm just anxious at this point, you know. I prayed about it. I've always prayed about it for years, and I just today. And I'm finally here, and you guys have always asked, as I said in a previous clip when Devon and I were talking, like, you guys have always asked, but I don't feel like, you know, those things you just have to allow them to develop to their, like, to just develop. And, you know, when everything is finalized, then you can speak on it. I don't think that needs to be something where you put out there before it comes through. So if you want to show the process and do it like step by step and show the world. For me personally, if I was even going to do that, it would be after I get it, you know. So I know this took a long time. You know, sometimes people, oh my gosh, would like they want to step on me, like based on the fact that, you know, a lot of people know that I'm married, but then like, why am I not living with my husband? Why my husband not living with me? Why we're not living together? Type of thing. Like, some of them know, you know, but I'm just want you to spell out your business A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And yeah, if you cannot, it can't make people dry out, because then what? This really isn't going to benefit anybody, you know, but us. That's, so at the end of the day of your life, I make nobody dry out for some more than you need to in a specific moment. Okay, you say what you want to say when the time is right, or if you ever feel like saying it, you know. Don't make nobody dry out, because that's your business, and you have a right to the ultimate privacy. You know, the biggest part for me was the suspense. It was the wait. It was just like, oh God, the 31st taking so long to come. And to be honest, sidetrack a little bit, today is the day of Halloween, right? And I had announced to social media like 2 weeks or so ago that I'm definitely doing a look this year. And I did, but I feel like every step of the way I had this on my mind, and I just feel like I didn't even do that look to the best. I didn't do that look to the best of my ability. I don't even know if I'm going to share it. I have like the rest of the day to decide, or a couple hours at least, because if it passes a certain time I'm not about to share nothing. But yeah, I guess maybe after I do this and I settle down and I look at it again, I'll see. But I just don't feel like I did it. I could do better, you know. I feel like, yeah, because every step of the way I kept on thinking about my date. Oh, my date is right around the corner, my date is right around the corner, da 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 da, and it's about to be a life-changing date. I mean, it's like that's all I could think about. You know, I'm only human, so I'm actually just here sitting. Get up super early, but I got ready so quick. In fact, I'm not doing my makeup now. My hair was already done from last night, so I actually was going to do my hair differently, like in a curly low bun type of vibe. Not with my natural hair, but like super modest as well. It would be jet black hair, but I got this hair over the weekend. I was like, girl, this is one of my favorite looks, like this super short bob. So I'm gonna go with it, and it fits that professional forum very much, that interview kind of vibe. So why not? Switch it up real quick. But yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna leave out like after 6, because I know by that time people will probably be out on the road. I don't want to get caught up in traffic. It's almost 6, so don't want to get caught up in traffic, and because where I'm at, it's easy for that. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm saying this as if you're seeing it in real time, but you know, I'm just sharing with you in the very moment right now how everything was. So see you guys a couple hours from now when I'm out of the interview, and I'll tell you guys everything about how it went.
That bad boss, you know, my friend.
Listen, yeah, I know, and I'll be like, what's so, then what's it gonna get you? Like, you have to understand the anxiety where you feel when you're gonna like them some of your. Let me tell you a little fun fact. I've been to the embassy before, and I've been denied
3 times.
I've been denied 3 times, okay? And I know because
See what I go on.
no, really, them just send me too young or.
You know? And we are toast to our accomplishments.
Guys, look for the time. Oh yeah, this is the time. I was finished by like after 9 a.m. Oh Lord, what kind of shot is this? Is like a cup.
Come to us.
No.
Come.
What the line there?
Banana lime. You don't have to drink all of it.
Alright. We'll do the race. Come here, we'll do the race.
So,
Come here, we'll do the race. They don't need
the shot
fixing it.
stop.
Come here, we'll do the race. Right.
Come on. Yeah, man. Nah.
Yeah, nah, I take my phone now, idiot. My sister never gonna drink it.
Doses.
Yeah, so guys, yo, even though best believe say no, even though I start a migration blog, yeah, right, and I've been taking you guys through the process from the day when NBC linked me and all of that. But no, you know, this is life, this is real life, and things can't always go 2 ways. And I'm like, boy, I do that migration blog, yeah. You know, if I get through, it posts. If I not get through, it not post. But I gotta have them footage, you see. Like, I was just being realistic. I'm
Yeah, they will go on and that them tell her say Ray.
No, you said last night she checked, so.
Yeah, now we have to upload it because you know when you upload it, it shows that it moved from incomplete to upload it. Everything else underneath that show completed. So it just show in other side they just show upload it. So them now you know and yesterday that you know them now reach a where people confirm that people said that the system when she got to do this morning to see it and
So what did I say?
that them says like some
No,
things
I know, but like
incomplete.
she can come back or get another.
Yeah, them a go send her something via email. Send her something via email.
Okay. And with them, whatever them send, that's gonna be another date or confirmation or.
Boy, whether God he knows that. And you know don't have to slow already.
Yeah, this don't make no sense at all. As I said, I know them they can't slow already. So what she has said?
She not talking about it. I joke, man. She gets through.
I know you still.
him always want prank everybody. Me never did even know I say about going to that. Like, who got time for that?
No, I call her to tell her. Call her to just tell her but he just shot like
He love prank people.
I tell you that.
I'm like, why am I do this? Like, all the time. So please excuse my phone quality. Hi, look a pop-up So as you all know why you're watching this video, so I don't have to keep any secrets. It's the night before the interview. So I took it upon myself to go to Fontana earlier today, and I bought a congratulations sign and I bought some balloons. So I'm just kind of setting up. Please excuse me, hold on, let me try to fix this. Right, so I took it upon myself and I went to Fontana. I bought some balloons, I bought a sign because, you know, I wanted something real nice. So I wanted to buy a oh, we actually have our champagne here. We bought our this sparkling grape alcohol free. You know, so it's gonna work. It's gonna work. So right now I'm just setting up. This is what I have so far. Hold on, let me turn off the lights so you can see. Right, so this is what I have so far. Oh, no, focus, please. Oh gosh, the lighting is so bad. I'm so right. So this is what I have so far. The lights, the things on as power is the chandelier. Please excuse it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side with the balloons, and then afterwards I want to kind of hide. Ooh, focus. I want to kind of hide the light bulb under there. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I'll probably just do like a little cute. It's like how those are small. I'll probably just do like a little small one and put it. I also don't want it to hide the words. So if it's hiding the words, I'll just leave it. I don't like the light bulb showing it, but I'll figure it out. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna finish doing this, and then in the morning I'm going to wake up a little bit earlier than I normally would to get her reaction and so forth. So yeah, fingers crossed. She actually tell me before coming here, and she don't just pop up and see it and like I'm not able to video it. But in any case, you guys will see that. So yeah. And I know the probably I say like, oh yes, I sure, so she get through. My girl I can get through. When I deal with now, if or maybe so raw near, she's gonna get through. That's why I'm being so. I don't even know the word. I know the word, but I can't remember the word right now. That's why I may be so. So she's gonna get through. I know that. I know within myself that she's gonna get through. So that's why I went ahead and did all this. So yeah.
Next day.
Alright, so guys, it is the next day. It is currently 12 o'clock. My girl got through. She got through, and that was I didn't have a doubt in my mind that she would. So I did have to use style pan her. I tell her I said I want to go on the road, so she need to call me when she get close, so I can know for ready up myself for come out. But I'm not going nowhere. I just want to know. But just want to know when she pull up, so I can do what I do, set up my camera and thing, to catch her reaction. So yeah, let's just wait until she gets here, and then yeah, that's it. I don't know much, I just, you know, yeah. So alright guys, so we're active. She just called me and told me that she's on her way. The only thing is she wants to go to lunch. Sometimes she have a style where she don't want to come inside, or she's coming to pick me up to go somewhere. So she's not far from here, so I'm gonna set up the phone. I was trying to find a song to use. I wanted to use God Did, but I never want the rap part. The rap part throw it off. I find the song only, and it's only 3 minutes, so I would have to play it like when she park and I come out of the vehicle. I can figure it out. I can put up the phone because she's really not far from here, and yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. Congratulations. Girl,
dear. Oh, come on, dear. Yesterday, because I asked about if you come someone at my phone.
Oh my, I'm gonna put it up from last night.
Oh,
From last night it up.
Francine.
Make some clip for you can put it on the
That's so nice. Girl. Listen, everybody just want to jump me off. So, listen, as we reach home.
No, that one free.
As we reach home, you want to see the big glass, me vlog it. The big glass and Casamigos shocked. Me and the better. Right, so, reach back. So, me never popped the champagne from earlier on when Shami surprised me with liquor set up with. Mommy's over here. So we're going to pop this non-alcoholic champagne. My soul, my soul, my soul, my soul. I'm telling everybody, everybody, oh baby, baby, my soul, baby, 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 my soul, baby, 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 my soul, baby, 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 my soul.
Hold up.
Baby, my soul, baby, 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 my soul, baby, baby.
Todd, can you play that again?
Break my sack. Break my sack. Break my sack. Why y'all used to when people went?
Why y'all with it too?
Look at your wallet. That made me laugh. That made me laugh. You know what's funny? In this very same vlog, hey, yeah, move from myself. In this very same vlog here, it will show you guys at the airport.
Me nah bad.
I look funny in your salad, whatever I do.
Me nah bad. Me no say me nah bad.
You know you did. I'm shutting it up.
Me nah go bad.
Shaka met one of the ugliest man Shaka met.
Every
Me
day.
nah go bad. Me go holla.
Every day. When the day I do this kidnap, mommy now kidnap for her teeth.
Yeah, see mommy. Yeah, see. Yeah, see mommy in the car from that morning. I'm actually glad. Mommy, you alright? Yeah, me just a thing.
Well, you now know what she thinking or she not tell you.
Then you start you look and you hear the cook.
And say, you need cool.
Yeah.
That bust in my face.
It's not gonna bust in your face. Hey, well, you want it and bust it. Can you look like you're gonna stab me?
No, girl, but I bust it.
I'm gonna say make me bust it. Cause
It's all out. It wasn't giving.
boy,
It wasn't giving.
you can't do one thing bust for me.
No, not even. But yeah, guys, so I still come back. I know I'm being nice, so I'm gonna explain my whole experience today. So that's gonna be in the next clip. So let's jump to that. Okay, guys, so it's hours later, and yeah. So now I got fresh. I refreshed the same makeup that I was wearing earlier on. I don't do nothing different. Well, yeah, I changed my lippy, but I just refreshed it. I added glow. I didn't add any glow earlier on in the day, but yeah, this is how we're looking. I'm really loving this bob. Anyway, that's not what this is about. So yeah, so no, I just want to tell you guys about how the experience was with, you know, the embassy and everything. So okay, so as I told you guys, as you saw, 7:30 was my interview time. I got there by 7 o'clock, which wasn't bad because, listen, I still had to go in the middle of the road. So the way the system set up with the U.S. Embassy is that, you know, if you reach like earlier than your time, like your appointment time, then they put you in like the island off the middle of the road, literally where cars are passing, like anybody can see you. Everybody has to go out there, no matter who you are. It's just what you have to do and stuff. So
It's just what you have to do and stuff. So
yeah, so Yep. So I reached 7 o'clock, which is obviously earlier than my appointment time, and then put me out there. Like, so I had to stop and wait until
And she that fret.
bad. Yeah, so I had to wait until them call me over, right? So when them call over, everybody knows. So everybody are rush over for make the line because they directly to farm a line or whatever. Everybody are rush over from the line. Me the day try get in line, can't get in line because everybody's just like rushing. You don't know it already. So turns out you have other visa applications mixed with the filing applications and stuff. So then the officer proceeded to say, you know, filers, the filing cases make a separate line. So they put us up in front. So ended up, it wasn't even a lot of us in comparison to how much other people doing other visas. So that kind of made everything go faster. So everything was separated whenever you're on filing, like you're separated from everybody else. So yeah. So once you get into the line, somebody comes to you and they check for your passport, your pictures, your NVC letter, and she signed something on it. And you know, if you have any case on your passport like I did, which I always do for protection, she asked for it to be removed. She said I shouldn't put it on back until I get my visa in it. So yeah, pretty much from the go, they're like, you know, it's pretty much like, yeah, you know, you're definitely going to get it, blah 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 and stuff. But you know, it's not 100% until they finally pass the interview. So anyway, me hear that, then they make with family line, go inside. It's all a process. You know, they have to check your you know, the security checks and whatever. So we proceed to the inside, and then there is this like pre-screening where no, it's mine. One lady, like a lady call you up and she take further documents from you, like tax forms, passport and pictures again. This time when she take them from you, she's not going to give you those back. And yeah, so she take those. She asks who is my petitioner. I tell her. After she take everything, she pretty much just say, you know, go back and have a seat, and then somebody will call my name. Which this is the step where, you know, you wait on the consular to actually call you up for the actual interview. So I waited like a next 25 minutes before my name was called. Like, guys, let me tell you, and it's truth, my heart beat out of my chest. But I don't know, God was doing something where I watched everybody that was going before me, and I kind of like I assess it. But then I realized that nobody never did it with a case like mine, because everybody that I realized was there is either them father fell for them, their mother fell for them, sister, brother, something like that. I never heard no spousal filing. I was the only one there with spousal filing at the time. I know some other people probably come in at the batch of me there. It's because what I was looking for is like, you know, somebody I can relate to. Never hear nobody. So I'm listening to the way the counselors are like asking the questions and stuff, and you know, having an idea, feel out like how it's going to be. And one and two people get delayed. They don't turn them down so easily, from what I can observe. It have to be very extreme for them really reject you when you come on to filing. They're more delayed process, and if you don't have something where really add up, they'll have you like get more proof or supporting documents based on your situation. So there are two people that I see them delay, and they say they have to come back at a later date. I never see nobody get turned down. Everybody else was just getting through, so that was very like, that kind of put my heart at ease. And then I don't know, I just start relax a little bit more, and before I know me, I start butt clicker because I woke up from 5 o'clock. So all of them look at me, think so one of the counselors in front of me, I one of them about interview me, and then turn out so me hear my name call, and none of the number them were in front of me all the way down at one end, where that it's kind of mixed up, because even though we're seated in that specific section for filing, any counselor will interview anybody can call a name. So them have them assigned all over. So I actually went to one of the windows all the way down to to the end where they had regular applicants being interviewed. So I went down there, and then, you know, she greeted me really pleasantly. She was very pleasant, and that was like, oh, just what I needed. She was a, you know, more mature lady, and it just felt like she felt like more of a grandmother. That's the vibe. So right off the bat, I was smiling. I was really warm and pleasant, and you know, it really kind of set the tone for the interview. So she started off by saying, you know, she said that my spouse is the one that filed for me, and then she proceeded to ask me his name. I told her, and then she asked when was the last time I saw him. I told her this morning. He dropped me off, and she's like, oh, where is he now? And I told her he's on the outside. That was a good start. And so I told her that. Then she asked where we met. I told her, you know, we met at the bus park. She asked when. I said when we were in high school. She was like, okay, yeah. And she said that she see that we'll be married, the year that we'll be married. And I'm like, yeah, we've been together for a long time. And we spoke about that for a little bit, how long we've been together. Not for very long. And then she proceeded to ask me what job, where does he work. Told her that, what is his position. I told her that, how long he's been working there. I told her that. So it depends on your situation, and I feel like, you know, everybody different still. You know, we've been put through a lot of delays. So I mean, like, yeah, like, it's been a long wait, a long miserable wait. I told her that, and then she asked me, where does he live. I gave her the address. I'm just trying to make this as detailed so you guys can have an idea of how it was for me. Then she proceeded to double check on the tax documents, because that's super important to them, making sure that that was that's up to date. And guys, let me tell you a story. Last night before I went ahead to do the interview, right, I go double check on the platform that we get the CSEAC login as the USCIS portal that they provide you with, where you see all the case information and stuff and what you submitted. And yeah, I go double check that just to make sure it's everything alright, because you just want to make sure saying that I'm not loose ends. I'm going at the part where them have the affidavit of support, and I see one of the file as incomplete, and I was like, that was never, everything was always completed, submitted. So I'm like, what the heck? So I guess that they updated it, and because all of that was submitted from 2020. Remember, that's when the pandemic hit. Remember, this was supposed to go through from them time. They say, see how we delayed. So I guess it's 2019 one would then be uploaded, so it needed to be updated. So I guess them just kind of reset that, and we needed to resubmit it. So we're never sure, but we still just went ahead and updated, put the most current tax form there, and that was good. Luckily, we just wanted to be on the safe side. We went ahead and uploaded that to prevent any delays, and we went there. They're very serious about the tax documents, so just make sure that everything up to date with that. And yo, I live for 5 times go over the list. I just kept on going over the list with that I got in the email from them of what I should have, like what I should bring to the interview. You know, like a birth certificate and the proof them, guys. Oh my gosh, but no problem I want about the proof them, like the proof in terms of you should bring like screenshots of call logs and chats, and you should bring pictures of your wedding day, and we did the whole 9, and they never asked you not one. I guess because of how long we married or whatever, how long we together, I don't know. I provided everything as it relates to social media, and I know these people do background checks and stuff, so even though that might not happen, that not happen with everybody, because some people them drill them. Like, they ask some people a lot of questions, like a lot. So everybody's situation is different, but just always make sure say, oh, everything up to date with you, and you double check if you're going through a process like this. I know so this is a lot of talking, but I'm just trying to be as accurate and detailed as possible. In terms of fees, like money that you should pay for all of this was paid from in 2020 when NBC first notified us. You can't move forward without paying the fees. I don't even remember how much it is, but it is listed. It's listed. Yeah, that was my experience today. I must tell you, once I started to do the interview, I managed to calm myself down and kind of just, you know, flow with what was going on. And so I'm just so grateful that you know, I could have managed that. Like, I was just so deep in my head, to be honest. And I mean, that happen, it gets a bit of us sometimes. It be like that sometimes. It is what it is. But I'm just happy to get through it. And oh, so yeah, so now she said that I will actually have to wait to get my passport back with the visa inside. My wait period is 2 to 3 weeks, so they'll call me anytime within that time range. I don't know, maybe before, I don't know, not, I think call or email is what she said, but they definitely notify me. And you have to register for this before everything, like it's in the instructions, so you have to read. Nobody know call you, so you have to do it. You have to literally read your email and make sure say you're spot on everything. So yeah, now that kind of told you guys about my experience today. By the way, I don't think I touched on how the reaction was from everybody. Mama and Shami, they were super supportive, and like the guy was extremely happy. You know, his family, they're super happy for me. Everybody's just happy because they know how rough the journey has been and how like drawn out it has been. So they're really happy about that and stuff. But yeah, so I know you guys see me all like kind of, you know, glammed and dressed up. So he has to go back early in the morning. He has to travel back to the US. Yo, he came here. He was hoping that they would have given me like a couple of days until I get back the passport, because him that gonna happen, and then the tour we can't go back. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but yeah, that's what he wanted, which I understand. But so yeah, he has to go back to work. He has an early flight. His flight is at 7 a.m. so he has to be at the airport like by 5 or to 5, just to be on the safe side. So yeah, we have to be up pretty early tonight. We're just gonna take it easy, you know, kind of like a date night. We're gonna have some drinks and just, you know, take some cute pics. Because this trip really wasn't a trip where we were like out and about and doing a lot. It was really just to focus on this, you know. So anybody that's been following up and probably, you know, spot, if you saw my previous vlog number 50, and you saw that he was here and you wonder, it's just one of those trips. So yeah, that's how that went. And as I said, we're just having a date night right now. We're gonna have a date night right now. The good thing is that you guys will see in this very same vlog when I actually migrate. Like, it's amazing how I like the fact, I hope that you guys can appreciate the fact that I'm compiling all these dates together, if you understand what I mean. So I'm gonna be done with my chatting now, and we're just gonna take it all the way to probably tomorrow morning. Alright guys, so it is morning time. I'm showing you the time. Why this light to like turn off? 5:47, 30 minutes to 6 a.m. We reach here from like 5:40 or 5:30 something. His flight is 7, so he might try and best to find him line right now. My daughters, because they always try to target me so much, like the security and them people there, because they can't really stay up on the side for too long. Sometimes I'll go in with him, but it's always just such a hassle, man, and I just can't bother. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. For come back in for call me soon. So I'm just wait. So I'm just there, so in case nobody come, we can just easily move, go around the corner and come back. But yeah, I'm just checking in to let you know, to just show you guys a timestamp on everything, the process of everything. Crazy to me, I still feel that little, you know, the sad feeling, but I don't feel sad like, you know, all the other times. Like, I don't feel as empty as all the other times, you know. I don't usually share with you and get like vulnerable about it. I used to do like the footage is really sad, like this, like, you know, sad montages, but I only did that twice. I really can't deal, so I don't do that. I don't do that to you guys because you guys really get so emotional about it, so I don't do that anymore. But yeah, just like anybody else, yeah, I cry, I get real sad, because, I mean, who wants to see their husband or their wife go, you know? So, yeah, this is the last time that it's gonna be like that. So, the next time this happens, it's going to be Shami dropping me off. Shami's gonna be, driving my car, so Shami's literally like a piece of me. You understand? So it's only right. Like, what? So she's the one that's gonna have my car while I'm not here and stuff, and I'll have it whenever I come back to visit and stuff. So yeah.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know